2, 3. Hi everyone, this is Nikki, also known as Faces Trader, and you're watching the Awesome10X Global Market Update this February 4, 2021. Let's begin. There's a lot of stocks that went up all-time highs. I hope your portfolio is hitting all-time highs. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our update before we begin. All right, so why don't we begin with a few quotable quotes. Compounding is not just about money, it's really everything. So start your awesome 10x life. Small and simple actions on the positive mode is actually going to win for you over time. So let's take a look on drone delivery. We like the drone sector and we saw that it was a great buying opportunity at 80 cents. We added more here at about $1 and added more further here at about 80 cents, knowing that this is an uptrend and we like the secular trend of drones. So drone delivery, this is actually in Canada. We took the OTC market takeoff. Last night it took off $1.32. So far there's still resistance at $1.65. I'm just going to give you some chart attacks first. UWM Holdings is actually GHIV in the past. This actually had an earnings report about 800%. Let's read the earnings later on. But you could see that we are bullish on this, $10 all the way to $14. We felt that the $10 drop here was actually a buying opportunity. So we were buying about 10 to 11 areas. And last night when it gapped up, that was a confirmation that we were on the right side of the trade. This is a trade for others, but it's really more of an investment for others as well. United Wholesale Mortgage is the largest mortgage in the USA. So we're going to read more about their earnings. Last night, or rather today, we saw Sony actually trading 9% up, all-time highs. Let's take a look and read on Sony, but we are very happy on this. Awesome10X believes in Sony as a long-term investment. I talked about this even prior to even founding Awesome10X. Actually, in 2019, we were already buying in about 5-6 yen, and a confirmation to buy further in 2020. And so I launched the Awesome10X website during the pandemic. So actually, it was a free channel. The YouTube channel was May 2020. And the website was March 2020. We had our very first class prior to the pandemic, February 25, 2020. So in a way, I've been investing in the US for for 2 years, 2019. But I'm a registered, how should I say this? I'm a CMT, Chartered Market Technician. So even if I also do my fundamental analysis. I just really expanded my knowledge from Philippines to actually a global setting, and it's been a very profitable market for all of us. So Sony Corporation now trading all-time highs. That's 100% move. 5-6 yen. That's where we entered somewhere here. And then, of course, this was an entry point. And some of us even added more here on the all-time highs at about 7,700 yen. So $50, $70, now trading $111. I want you to also see that this Lidar trend, also known as light detection and range, is useful in many applications. Just wanted to highlight that for Velodyne Lidar, we were here in graph earlier on. So at about 12, 13, 14, we were there. Rally to 24, sold some at 20 when it fell down back at 14, added again, sold again at 30 and 28, 24, sold again. We bought back again at about 14 to 15, added more here, even at 18, we're adding and added more here, further about 13, 14, buying here, buying here, buying here. And right now, I think this is still an add more here at about 21 to 22 level. So I just think that this is an uptrend channel. Velodyne Lidar, for those who aren't aware, you can still go to our classes. We can explain to you all these Lidar trends. We covered a lot of Lidar firms, by the way. Velodyne Lidar is just one of them. Of course, some of you are aware of Ouster, aka CLA. Some of you are also aware of CGRO or Innoviz. And then there's IPV, Interprivate, and of course there's Laser, aka Luminar Technologies. All of them are actually Awesome10X companies, and the trend is really in your favor if you're bullish on Lidar, as we are. KB Home is an interesting company in my view. I'd like to study it. Looks like this will go to an all-time high. A lot of people are actually buying homes. And this one is one of the most affordable home builders in USA. I want to study this company. Looks like this is trading nearing an all-time high at about $41. From a charting standpoint, $12 higher here about $32, actually all-time highs. So, but this from a technical setting is in a buying zone. There are more, of course, many more companies. Let me see if I shared some of them. So on my, you could see that Agrify was also a recommendation. We got in last night. It closed at about $19. So a lot of us actually were able to get in. So is it still a buy, all-time high right now, or wait for a dip to consolidate? I believe in Agrify more on a 10x trend actually. So the secular trend on Agrify Corporation. So this was the even at $18, it's still last night. I do think that when you compare the assets and all the companies, you know, this one, Agrify, has actually 100 contract for their AVFUs, or what's an AVFU? It's a vertical farming unit. It's more like a turnkey indoor growing solution. So you might be a multi-state cannabis operator that cannabis strains correctly. So this is actually a play on, actually we've got a lot of winners in it here, or did I share it elsewhere? Yeah, so actually last night there's local members, we said that this Epidiolex Lidar is actually something to buy at about $110 below. Lo and behold, last night this company 40% up pre-market, actually closed at about $220. Jazz agrees to buy cannabis. This with pharma, Epidiolex seizures no more. November 4, 2020. Medical cannabis, healthcare, biosciences, and alternative medicine. So as you could see from Awesome10X test, some clients telling you that yes, we do have some ADAP Immune, some Agrify, some ALAC, some ALPP for drones. App Harvest, which was knobs, we have that since $10. So apps, APPS is digital turbine, which is something like the trade desk. ASDN is actually drones, yeah, sorry, not drones, flying cars or electric vehicle takeoff landing. That is an interesting sector for those who aren't aware, Astro Aerospace. Avan is a SPAC, rumors of a Klarna, hopefully it does happen. Becky is Open Door of China, and then you've got BFT or PaySafe. There's a lot of great companies. Scott's Miracle Grow, fast forward to this. Last night, you've got an earnings call by Scott's Miracle Grow. Why don't we watch this? If you fast forward that to 1 minute and 40, the CEO said, we know one thing, COVID has caused a lot more people to smoke pot. That is what Scott Miracles Grow said. That's why their earnings were growing higher. Take note that our company weed lists that we have. So we have GW Pharma. It was up 40% last night, 212. You've got Grow Solutions. Yes, we've got this, an indoor farming play, 30% up. We got it since 14. So at 31, we are already like up more than 200%. Organigram, we've been buying this below $1.50. Some of us got in at about $1.30. So it's now trading at $2.40. So some of us are already hitting 100% on this. Now I know that Virgin Galactic Space is not weed. Take note that this is just me having like my watch lists, and I kind of put weed and space together. Either way, space actually was very strong. You could see that last night, most of the sectors is going to be thing that you might want to put in your tabs if you don't have if you don't have some space related names in your portfolio. Now you could clearly see Afria in Canada up 12%, Tilray 12%, Hexo up 12%. We've been bullish on Hexo since when? At about 58 cents, 60 cents times 4, that'll be $2.40. So we're actually up more than 300% already on our Hexo. So So yeah, we because it's already at $8 last night. So we were buying Hexo US, but also the same thing for Canada. So these are really the same. One and names. I don't know if I shared it here. Breaking news, yeah. So there was an update that Chuck Schumer is leading the drive for reforms that may end the federal prohibition. So you've got these companies all benefiting. These are all actually cannabis names. Sundial is actually already up 100% as well. We've bought it at about 60 cents. I think it's about $1, 20 cents already by now. Let me just take a look again. So we have been making a lot of money on the weed-related names. Sundial Growers, yes, up 16%. We've been buying here about 60 cents. So January 26, been buying here 59 cents. So you could see clearly that there is value in purchasing a lot of weed names, and that value has been unlocked by the market ever since we've initiated coverage on most of them. So we actually have more than 20 names in the cannabis. We're somewhere within up 100%, 200%, 300% already within the sector. So within the sector, I'll be very clear for you. Some people are asking, actually, some people are asking, are there other weed-related names that haven't rallied 100 to 200%? So let me show that to you very clearly. You go to investing.com. This is a very free account that I just, anyone can open. Then you make your own watch list. So example, for me, I like to do it in sector mode. So you could see that this is what, in a single day, and sure, App Harvest got taken profits from, but that's nothing. 14% drop versus what? 200, 300% drop. All right, let's take a look at the performances of these companies. You've got Tilray year to date, 200% up. You've got Afria, 140% up. Don't mind Virgin Galactic because this is not weed. I should put this on my space play. I just need to put weed and space, either way. All right, so we've got actually SSPK, weed maps as well. A lot of SPACs as well on the weed. I discussed a lot of that in my class on everything about SPACs in under an hour. I even gave it as a free Friday class. So you can just search it if this is your first time coming here to Awesome10X. Try to search that title, everything you need to know about SPACs under an hour. So I talked about SPACs in general, special purpose acquisition companies, and I talked about theme-related SPACs. So there's like themes on SPACs, whether it be cannabis SPACs, fintech SPACs, or let's say renewable energy SPACs, sustainable energy SPACs, electric vehicle SPACs, and so forth. So you've got, or distressed value SPACs. So there's really a lot of SPACs that you can actually purchase with your theme in mind. Now, for instance, for the theme of legalization of marijuana, there's an overarching secular trend there. Now, these have been your winners so far. It's very clear. Sometimes I also put the hydro farm because it's not necessarily weed, but as you could see, Agrify, hydro farm, and grow generation are helping support enabling all the people who are doing planting. So it doesn't matter if you're planting weed or planting tomatoes and crops. So it's kind of the same. Phase one, usually people indoor farming, the phase one plants are the leafy green vegetables. That's the easiest to plant indoors because they need less, say, staple root crops or even strawberries. But it tells you that we are really um, the sustainability of our food production is an important need, as important as climate change. So it's very important for anyone here who's watching to actually significantly own some of your portfolio stakes in some of these companies that address that food production, whether it be farm equipment robots such as this one, Raven, and the DE example. Just wanted to show to you a few companies in the farm-related segment. This is a $1 billion market cap, Raven Industries, but clearly I believe that this can go somewhere in the zone about $3 billion to $5 billion someday. Now, why would that be true? Because, as I said, we've got 10 billion population in 2050, and we have less land here. The only way to actually efficiently produce as much food as possible is to not seek simply for human labor or old practices, traditional practices, but to have actually farm and AI and drones and a lot of robots to help produce that need. It's also not just those robots. You also need to automate a lot of the functions. So go ahead and watch Microsoft Farm Beats if you aren't aware. There's a lot of interesting innovation happening within the farming industry. It's called agriculture technology, precision ag tech. So yeah, so this is an interesting and I shared to you guys last night about timeout rock seeding and reforesting Somalia. I'm happy to say that PLRTF rose about 30% as well last night. So this is Raven Industries. Very clearly, this is a farming robot of the future with their dot. And yes, I'm bullish here. $33, $34, even any drop at 26 doesn't matter to me. I want this in my portfolio and I intend to hold it on the long term. So a lot of company winners out there. Let me just now go over to the comments. There's questions. How about FTalk? FTalk is a fintech play. Yep, FTalk was up. This is Pioneer. So F Talk is Olympus already up $14. People already knew that this was a Pioneer. So maybe the question is, do you know who Pioneer is? So let's just go here. Pioneer.com. What's Pioneer? The website is an American fintech providing online money transfer, digital payment services, providing customers with working capital. It's a company founded 2005 with $300 million of revenue in 2019. Pay and then get paid worldwide. So let's see about the company if you want to have it in your portfolio. The CEO is Leif Brian Margallo. He is the CEO and founder, and I'm happy to say, wow, these are some Philippine companies. So imagine a CEO of the Philippines actually getting listed abroad and actually doing well abroad. I'm happy to say that we've got a solution, and it's good. Go beyond your passport to global growth. Register here. Receive payments from international clients and withdraw this to your local bank account easily with Pioneer's low fees. We get paid by the world's leading digital brands from Amazon, BlueSnap, Lazada, Shopee, 2CO, Checkout, freelancers, and service providers, such as freelance, like you've got the gig economy, like Upwork and Fiverr are actually Awesome10X picks, but more so explained in Upwork. But we discussed this as a free class even about the gig economy. Digital marketing and beyond, you've got Google, Taboola, Shutterstock, Getty Images, Canva, Airbnb, Booking.com. Meet our customers. Let's watch this. All in one platform for global growth. We get paid to international receiving accounts. Request a payment, pay your VAT, access working capital, receive your bank account numbers in dollar, euro, Canadian, Aussie, yen, or even Mexican peso, and get paid as easily as having a local bank account. So if you are these freelancers who have jobs and are having a lot of clients abroad, this might actually your PayPal for yourself. So develop your online freelance business, a complete solution for freelancers and services providers with clients worldwide. Great job. Grow your online outsourcing agency, expand your e-commerce, drop shipping businesses, develop your online franchising business, online outsourcing agency. So Leif Brian Margallo, CEO and founder of Virtual Workforce Professionals. Read more. Pioneer offers the best rates compared to other payment providers, maximizing the earning potential of our team. They're also the fastest provider available. So let's see, read more. So he is the CEO of Virtual Workforce, not Pioneer, sorry. So okay, so he's a client basically. Manage your global payments on the go with Pioneer mobile app. So you can actually download the Pioneer mobile app. E-commerce, your passport, freelancing, get a range of ebooks, etc. So let's take a look at the partners, the founders of this company. Open link in new tab, bank partnerships, resources, success stories. All right, so let's go to their blog. Industries being helped. So they're helping these people. So the Airbnbs of the world, the digital marketing, very, very huge trends, and manage funds, withdraw to your funds. So how to win Australian clients, start watching that, explore Pioneer. Okay, this is a success story, meaning Pioneer is a client, Leif Brian Margallo is a client of Pioneer. So he says, my name is Leif Margallo. I'm from Guimaras, the Philippines, but I'm living in Iloilo City. I've gone through several career transitions, from even being a dance choreographer to a call center agent and now to an online freelancer. These transitions led me to where I am today. I've established VWP, the Virtual Workforce Professionals, in 2011 on Odesk, which is presently Upwork. Having identified the demand on the marketplace for a very skilled workforce, I saw it as an opportunity to help Filipinos get quality work and earn a very good income. At the time, call center was booming with millions of call center agents. And given that Filipinos are highly proficient in English, loyal, dependable, and adaptable, it made it easy for us to align these values with the services we offered online. So basically, VWP is a top-rated online agency providing telemarketing, sales, customer service, virtual assistant services to clients around the world. And how would these Filipinos get paid? Of course, through Pioneer. I used to get my payments through PayPal and local fund transfers on Odesk, but they're low, but they have very high, fees. So I started using the Pioneer prepaid MasterCard in 2009. I stopped as I found it too expensive. Things changed in 2016. I heard that they've updated. I didn't have any second thoughts, making it our main payment provider. Right now, I'm using Pioneer to transfer funds from freelance platforms and even to our local Philippine bank account. They offer the highest forex rates compared to other payment providers, maximizing the earning potential of our team. Also, online withdrawals usually take 2 to 3 business days or more. With Pioneer, we can just withdraw it in the morning and receive it in the evening. We receive funds on the same day. Nothing can top that. Getting the highest forex rate with fast delivery simply means that Pioneer is the best. There's more success stories. You've got Marvin Espina, which is an e-commerce seller in the Philippines. This is co-founder of Benjo in Thailand, and this is co-founder of Host for Geeks in India. So why don't we watch a few of these more success stories? Let's watch Kushar Raha here. So Host for Geeks. Can I play? Play. Is it a video? All right, let's watch the videos. It's an interesting company, guys, because it's like a PayPal Pioneer. So I think like you want to actually check out. The challenge was losing money on charges of all these fees. The solution was Pioneer, hassle-free, low-cost ways. Since we started using Pioneer, our monthly transactions have increased and we no longer encounter delays in receiving payments. So the main challenge has been addressed by Pioneer. Good stuff. You've got so many clients here who are happy customers. These are your testimonials all around the world, from online sellers in China, Argentina, and Ukraine, Indonesia. Very good. I'm happy to see all these Pioneer stories. So you could actually just go pioneer.com/resources/success stories. So all of these are happy testimonials of this great company. And I like the fact that it's worldwide. So happy to see an enabler, a payment. Pioneer goes public. Let's take a look at the news here. So they went public through a SPAC. Happy to say that. I love SPACs. Yep. So, okay. So the thing about me is that for me to watch, I need to write everything here, which I won't tell you today. So I'll just watch it on my own. But I think that you watch it on your own. What Pioneer does, the investors presentation, royalty payments for content makers. So very good. So this is actually a helpful hand with a secular trend. Happy to say that F-Talk is a great company. So put it on your buys if you don't have it. Today it's trading at about $14.40, already hitting all-time highs. Could have been an entry point at about $12, but that doesn't restrict you to buy tonight at $14.40. If it's a winner, it's a winner. Winners win. You are a loser if you don't have a winner. Let's take a look more on some comments. Hi, Nikki. Do you have an analysis about Alpine 4? Yes, we have it, but it's in the inner circle. How about SIRC, solar roofing? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks as always. Thank you, Pia. So I'll give you like a summary on Alpine 4. I love Alpine 4. I love their acquisitions on Impossible Aerospace and Vayu Drones. So those two reasons are enough for me to be long on Alpine 4, which is ALPP. For SIRC, I didn't study this, but I will take your recommendation. I will study it. So SIRC is solar roofing. Amazing. You've got a winner here. 7 cents and now trading at $1.70. Wow. Like even if you've bought here about 10 cents, you'd have 10x your money since December. Congratulations, but I have no idea about this Solar Integrated Roofing Corporation. What I'm actually taking a look at, all right, so speaking of some OTC names, let me tell you that I actually have renewable power. Renewable. Renewable energy and power was actually shared to me inside the inner circle, which I shared as well. So sometimes our members have ideas, and I actually follow with their ideas as well. So I was entering this one 7 to 9, and last night it was 15. And I guess it has a resistance here at about 3,000. So you might want to check out RBNW. I think you're a bit late personally with SIRC. So let me just tell you what this RBNW looks to be. RBNW stock. So go to the website. OTC markets up 70% last night. Headquarters, United States, the subsidiary of Lust for Life. So is it really a company that will engage in LED lighting? Says here that renewable energy and power is engaging in the business of lighting and solar electrical regeneration. And then Lust for Life is a subsidiary of renewable energy. Immediate focus. So there's two. There's seeking growth, expanding. The subsidiary of renewable energy updates the shareholders May 19, 2020. So they've got two things. Take a look at the news. November 20, Lust for Life is excited to announce their Lust for Life footwear brand, developing a much bigger casual slippers. So this is their D2C. But I'm not quite interested in the D2C, except that, okay, so you know that they are working with some TJ Maxx. Part of their strategy is to be in Bloomingdale's, off Saks, a private brand. So you're safe when I wear the mask. So it's more of a retail area. And then there's also saying that there's a global fashion market, face mask market size. So this one is one of them. So they're the parent company for Lust for Life. But the renewable energy power is actually a holding company for many things. So apparel lines with both direct to consumer and wholesale sales. So this was something that they have. So you can actually check Lust for Life shoes. But I'm more interested not in the D2C brand, but more on the renewable energy space. Renewable Energy and Power Inc. So I want to see all that renewable energy and lighting and solar equipment. Let me see whether it's really in the providing a renewable energy solution. So it's still small for me because I don't do big sizes until I actually deep dive. But when I saw the chart, looks like I had very low risk. That's why I entered at 7 to 9. You could see here that immediate focus. All right, that's 13 hours ago. Updates well. RBNW. I want to see more on the lighting. RBNW lighting. I want to see some news bits on that. So going to move faster than a lightning rod. Discover how renewable energy is pioneering cost integrated here. This is what I want to know. Solutions for green energy. RIP Power. So RBNW and Net Zero Farms together offer complete LED lighting. So this is what I want. Grow lights in urban farming. Good job here. So I'm really actually interested in many LED lighting solutions. No wonder this went up because of cannabis and grow lights. So congrats. Yeah. So I'm really on the right space here because I'm really buying all the LED lights for our portfolios. Completes a cost-saving LED lighting solution for an affordable housing project. Renewable energy completes in California's affordable housing market. LED lighting, solar and wind projects. Okay, got it. So let me read all these things. Are they really doing it? Why is it not here? Where is that press release? Something's gone wrong. Okay, this one, Globe Newswire, an LED. So RBNW or REAP is a LED lighting solutions company. This is 2018. They have the state-of-the-art function design, eliminating scattered gate, 32 affordable housing apartments. It's REAP.com. All right, let's go to REAPpower.com. You guys still with me? Whoa, why can't I see that? I can't see it. Where is REAP Power? Either way, is it a penny stock? Is it not really telling me the reality? We need to uncover and understand whether we bought a penny stock, or do they really have a solar hybrid solution here? Says here that they have solar and LED lights, or are they just not appropriately putting it on the website? Where's the real stuff? Where's your LED lights? Who are your clients? I need to see your customers. Anyway, I guess it needs more information. All right. What is your buying zone for SPCE? No, I'm not interested. I think that you're late on SPCE. If you're interested on some space-related names, you want to actually go for other space names. So I like Maxar. Maxar Technologies, still here at about 46, is still a buy. We've been buying at about 43, 42, 41, 44. So still think that 46 is a buy. Satellite imaging. Gilt and GSAT is actually also buys. You've got Holicity. Some people might sell because they got in at about 6. This is already 13. They might trim. But if you entered low, then you're fine. But this can go 18. It's just that you're a bit late already. GSAT is already up as well, 108. So this one is also a buy. Can buy here at about $1 if you're interested on some satellite related names for your portfolio. There was a lot of winners last night, particularly, yes, you heard about Weed. You've heard about some space names. Holy City is one of them. What else can you see from a charting standpoint only? All right, so Shopify, we said already, was a great buying opportunity at about 1.2. I just find it sad that I couldn't see them in any magazine. Like all these that I could click, it's like GoDaddy. Does it mean that it's a fake company? Okay, so if it's a fake company, then that means that it's probably not true. Right? Is it? They've got a website. Says here 20 years. I go to the website. I can't even see the website. Are they fixing it or what? Let me see. They only have 260 followers. This is their picture. News Center 2019. OTC market. Integrating CBD production and sales with Extra. So I like the narrative, but my only question is that I can't see corroborating evidences. Nonetheless, so probably it's just a small company, too small, probably really a penny stock. Either way, what else am I gonna say here? Okay, value names also went up last night. Okay, so GW Pharma, let's just explain to you why this popped 44% before we end. All right, let's take a look at GW Pharma. Oh, on FTOKU, just study that for yourselves. Looks good, the Pioneer SPAC. As Pharmaceuticals, this was last night. So they are acquiring GW Pharma for $7.2 billion in cash. That's the reason why it skyrocketed last night. Hopefully we can read the news because I'm not paying Market Watch. Okay, all right. So it says here that they've agreed to acquire GW Pharma. It's going to be a cash and stock deal. Under the terms, Jazz Pharma is going to pay $200 per share in cash and $20 in stock for each share owned, or a premium of about 50% over GW Pharma's closing price. The deal is expected to close by second quarter. GW is a leader in therapies, that's Greenwich Biosciences, based on its proprietary cannabinoid product platform treating a number of diseases. It was a company first to receive FDA approval for a CBD-based treatment, cannabidiol, for severe forms of childhood epilepsy with its Epidiolex lead product. So GW Pharma, I'm happy to say that we have this in our Awesome10X portfolio picks. So that's a win for the cannabis industry. I'd say that last night really was a win for the cannabis industry. Very, very strong moves here. Very strong moves on the drones, on many SPACs, I'd say. Many drones all-time highs. Gardening was also huge. You've got your Agora, very strong as well. So this is not gardening, sorry. Agora is live streaming. Sorry, sometimes my ETF sectors, I just have so many companies to study that I just put it in several bucket lists. But yeah, Grow Generation is actually all-time highs again. Scott Miracles grew after very good earnings of 5% yet again. API and YY are actually Chinese companies that are in the live streaming market. So they're actually my live streaming secular trend winners. Agora is now 92. And as we always say, hashtag winners win. Always loved Agora. So I'm happy that the market finally understands that it is really the live stream SDK, software developer kit. You could either think of it as the Twilio of live streaming, and that is the clients are Unity, Talkspace, Clubhouse. That's just one of many. So the more you actually dig and study, the more rewards you'll reap. And the reason why you'll never sell. If you only understand what companies you really have, you really never sell. As for RBNW, looks like I don't know much about it. So it's really just more of a one-night stand for me. Thank you very much, guys. That's it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And another warm welcome to all the new users, subscribers of Awesome10X. Thank you. Bye-bye.